evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from our comfy couch for the second time this week for reasons here on the outskirts of the internet. This is the Gaming Saloon Reviews for December 17th, 2019 with your host, Speedsburger2448 and Wrap It Up Salon.
Yep, it's my fault.
That happens.
And since I actually have the Twitch dashboard up, I can actually, add a stream marker when we go to Switch.
I keep forgetting to do something like that.
Because, that would actually be helpful.
Yeah, especially when I've added that onto the side just for quick reference, since, I went ahead and added all the relevant ones that would be important to us.
Out of curiosity, how many buttons do you have over there?
In total, when I click plus or just on the side?
No, just on the side, which you've got where you can click with these.
Edit the stream title stuff, clip, raid, the 2 stream markers, clear chat, and host.
Okay, well, that's actually interesting. So, apparently, each person that's logged in can have that set up differently.
Ooh. That's nice.
That was why I was wondering, because I had already set it up for me before, and then I was like, I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, though.
Yeah. That's a nice quality of life touch. Thanks, Twitch. Actually, thanks on that one.
Even though you broke the followers and say we've got 2 that we don't actually have.
I did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not you, Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I was tying into your thanks, Twitch. Because, yeah, Twitch kind of went... I refuse to fix what I've coded because Twitch can't get their act together. So it will just say 190. But anyhow. I feel like Discord might have broke. Did it break? One second.
Discord! Why? Discord, why are you being dumb?
I was like, he should have said something by now. I kind of just did a soft transition. What happened there?
Yep.
Usually I'll get some kind of a sound distortion when it cuts you out. That's why I was like, that was weird.
Yeah. But yeah, because of I fell asleep, we didn't get to talk about the latter half of the second episode we were covering last night. So did you have any... Or not before. Why did I say last night? Night before. Wow.
We didn't do a stream last night.
No. I was asleep during stream time and caught up at 12 and caught the latter part of John's stream.
I mean, to be fair, you got it at 12. We probably still could have done it, but meh.
True. Very true. By the way, did you find... Do you know what he's doing next Monday for his final game for A to Z for the year?
What?
He's doing the other Zelda CDI game he hasn't beaten.
Oh, boy.
Wanda Gamelon.
Oh, boy.
And because of how his Philips CDI is, he's got to beat it in one sitting. Yeah, because the battery backup is dumb as shit on Philips CDIs. Even repairing them is dumb as shit and requires actual soldering and shit to make it work again. So, yeah, he's got to do all of it in one sitting.
Well, it's gonna make for a long stream.
Probably. I don't know how long the CDI Zeldas are.
They're long enough. I know that.
But yeah, do you have any thoughts on the latter half of the second episode? More or less all of the hiking stuff and the last fight?
I felt like we needed development up to that for that to have as big of an impact as they wanted it to.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the way it kind of sat, it was like, this should have at least been going on for maybe the last 2 or 3 arcs, but more in the background kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then have this arc.
Yeah.
It just kind of feels like, why do I want to feel like this is important? I mean, let's be honest, before these two, we didn't know her.
Yeah.
After these two, I'm sure she doesn't make too much of, if any, of an appearance going forward.
She might be one of the cameo characters for the movie.
My point exactly.
to be fair, we had a surprise return of another weekly one for these two. They just so happened to be the other person from a Yuki-centric 2-parter.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a quick blink and you miss it kind of concept with that.
Yeah.
I feel like they had the right intentions with this episode and executed it right. It's just we didn't have the backing to actually make it be impactful.
Yeah. I do like how we are getting more horoscopes that are not bad people, but because of the club's experience, it's just like, oh fuck, we know what's going to happen when we blow these people up. And there's not anything we can do to stop it.
Yeah, because they pretty much know that they're either, 1, going to come back without their memories, or 2, they're never going to come back.
Yeah, they're going to get dunked into the Dark Nebula. Which, oh boy, do we have things to talk about related to that with the next 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh boy.
So, shall we talk the next 2 episodes?
I guess so.
Alright, we're going to pick things up with episode 39, Campus Decree. The Student Council with the current Vice President, fuck, what is her name? I wrote it down, but I wrote it down way later. Mibu. Mibu? Is it Mibu?
I don't remember.
No, that's the former president. Shit.
Anyhow, her.
Yeah, her.
We'll
her
get
and
to
a bunch
that later.
Yeah, her and a bunch of goons are more or less harassing people because they're breaking the rules. And Gentaro, Jake, and I forgot who else is here. I think Kinko's here. Or no, Ryusei's here.
Yeah.
At least. They more or less, after taking away one of the ruffians that is a normal background character of the series, Gentaro gets accosted for not being in a school uniform, even though we've established in series that it's not against the rules. Except now it is, apparently, because the student council has more or less laid down 5 million goddamn rules saying you're not allowed to do anything.
Yeah, which, oddly enough, being a monster is not one of those things that breaks a rule.
Apparently. But our new president, Sugitaru, who did make an appearance in the last 2 episodes, he was the 4th hang-on through all of the challenges, and more or less that arc was meant to set up, hey, he's one of the horoscopes. He's Tauros, for reference. But he's now current president, and he's, since the previous one's in the hospital, And like I said, he's also Tauros, and he's more or less yoinking people's souls to turn them into his goons. So the same trick as Crabman.
Yep.
Outside of the turn them into the goon part, he's just like, oh, I can also steal souls.
Except for I can do something with their useless body.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we check in with Kingo, Yuki, and Tomoko, who's replaced Eren since she has memory loss, and I guess she doesn't get to keep appearing.
I think they wrote it off as she was no longer interested.
Apparently. But yeah, Tomoko's here, and they are joining Sugihiro for their scholarship, which I'm going to call an internship, because that's what it actually fucking is.
And I'm going to just call the setup.
Yeah, because as they join Sugihiro, he more or less badmouths Tomoko for her makeup stuff, which, like, your goons have that same kind of makeup. I don't know why you're mad about this.
Because he hasn't took her soul.
Apparently. But they're joined by Emoto from a few arcs back. He's going to be the one teaching their group, and he's important in a little bit. And also in 2 weeks. Oh, and also in 2 weeks, because welcome to the end game. Because, by the way, I've said it last week, but I don't know if you got to hear it. But next week we are covering the movie. The movie happens before these 2 episodes, due to the fact that there are certain characters that show up that the club doesn't recognize, meaning this is the only point. It has to be before this point, because of one of those characters. B, we're kind of in the end game of Fourze. We're more or less going to string episodes along until the end now. There's not going to be any real good hard breaks until the end.
We've kind of hit that point where we have the arc system still, but we don't really hard follow it.
Nah, we'll have it, but these episodes are more or less going to string together because we are down to the wire.
Yeah, and they're running out of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got fucking 4 more horoscopes to get through. And only one of them is important enough to survive past their initial appearance. But anywho, Gen, Jake, and Ryusei also arrive to talk to Sugihiro to tell him to knock it the fuck off with all the rules and shit. But he decides, no, the rules will be in place, but I will duel you to get them removed. And he will duel them in their preferred fields of expertise. But we check in with Moto real quick as he's giving the others a tour. I guess because Sugihiro's busy, it's ignored that he's supposed to be here.
Yeah, he's more important.
Yeah. Kingo tries to get some more info out of Moto about the space magic and the astro switches, but it doesn't get too far. And as we'll see later, more or less is told, don't talk to the chairman.
Yeah, I love how blatant that is, and they're all like, wait, why? And then he comes up with the cockamamie excuse, and it's like,
yeah. But we check back in with the boys now as Jake and Gentro sign contracts before competing, saying they will abide by whatever nonsense if they lose. So Jake competes against Sugihiro in a breakdancing contest while Gentro does double dutch, and they both get demolished because Sugihiro, I guess, has the ability to do dumb shit even not in monster form.
I blame it on the Switch.
Yeah. So after they both lose, he reveals himself as Tauros, and Gentro tries to fight him. Get some licks in before Tauros is like, I'm bored now, and invokes the contract, meaning Gentro can't touch him. And just pirouettes and dances around him to signify, I can't touch him, I can't do anything, no! My one way of solving these problems I can't do! But checking in with Moto, we have what we talked about earlier, with Kamau being dangerous.
Yeah.
But back with the boys with the whole contract situation, Ryusei decides to have enough of this, steps outside, transforms, comes back in to fight Tauros. But Tauros is uninterested in this and just leaves. He just untransforms and leaves. So we're getting nowhere fast on this. We see Sugiru talk to Gamao real quick, and Gamao more or less tells him to just do what he wants, have some fun, while Hayame is the one going to be in charge of him. Is it weird that I feel like Gamao is risking having another Ares situation on his hands?
Yes and no. I mean, and it more boils down to because of who has the Switch.
Yeah.
He's kind of not seen that so far, so he's like, okay, this might work.
Mm-hmm. But I guess the next day, people are continuing to be rounded up by the student council. We're at the hutch with the club as we see Gentro and Jake in normal, standard outfits. Which
normal, standard hair.
It's not as weird for Gentro, since usually when he's in the rain, he looks like this. Specifically, last episode. I'm like, your hair was like this normal because you were standing out in the pouring rain before you transformed. It's more or less the uniform.
I think it's the combination, though.
Yeah.
Because it's almost to the point where you just want to kind of laugh.
Yeah. Gentro decides to enact a plan of him and Jake joining up the council as enforcers, so they can try to get to the bottom of all this. So they do, and their first assignment is to go to the cafeteria to round up some people, and Jake actually gets into the role after a bit because he kind of gets a fan club going.
Because of course he does.
Yeah, just like, oh, wow. Of course you do. But Gentro does get one of the enforcers who I guess is a prominent member of the student council, since he's someone who's not generic looking, to get some information out of them. We more or less find out that Sugiura was not like this. He encouraged the very limited rules that the school had before, but an incident with the president got him to be really uppity about it. And now that she's injured, he believes that she's pulling the strings on him from the hospital to do all this. So she's behind this, is the current thought process. And he heads out to try to, like, I guess, talk some sense into the previous president. Gentro heads out to try to find the previous president with Yuki, while the rest follow this guy. And then they go see him get brainwashed by Sugiuru. Ryusei, who's there for this, transforms to fight him, while Gentro and Yuki find the previous president at... I want to say it's Taiga's hospital, but I don't think it is.
That was kind of the thought I had, but I'm like, maybe not.
It feels like it, but I don't think it's the same building.
I mean, it could be.
Mm-hmm. Mir gets backed into a corner, and Meteor Storm's knocked out of his hand, but Virgo interferes to more or less go, hey, Tauros, why don't you duel him in some meme-centric way to defeat him? So Meteor accepts deciding to duel Suguru in fucking golf. Welcome to the origin of all the golf memes that are related to Ryder. This was the first one. This dumb shit. This dumb shit in the next episode. That's what people posted when Ryder went on break for golf.
Well,
I know.
Meteor's got to get better anyhow. I really hope Discord didn't just do that again. But I feel like it did. Because it did.
Okay.
God, Discord.
I assumed it dropped on the transition.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, us deciding golf memes is the end of our episode, which takes us to episode 40, Principle or Pathos. Our duel is set, Tauros leaves, but Virgo sticks around long enough for Meteor to question her about the fuck's her deal, but she blows them all off and leaves. So now we check in with Gintaro and Yuki talking to the previous president, Mibu, who was injured in an incident involving a bunch of the school's troublemakers, who apparently are the worst of the worst for doing dumb shit that I don't know why they're doing at a school. Can you do this at any other place? But yeah, she got knocked down a flight of stairs on accident. So he brainwashed them as his first enforcers. And he's apparently doing this out of his sense of justice. As we'll find out, that's wrong. Because of course it is. Yeah. We check in with Shun, Miyu, and Kingo as they are trying to help Ryusei practice for his duel at a golf range, especially since he's never played golf before. And I have to wonder why he decided to do this to start with.
Yep.
I'm just like, you could duel him in fighting and just outright beat him. Because, that's your specialty. That is quite literally the thing you're good at.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that?
Our secondary rider for you.
Yeah. But as he tries to hit a ball, he misses horribly incomedically. So we're off to a banging start. So we check in with Tomoko, who's confronted by the enforcers, who find her and give chase because they're trying to bring her in. But Emoto ends up saving her, dragging her into his office, so they miss her. And they bond a little bit over space stuff. And she even sees that he has a little replica space rock, I think. Was it a replica or was it an actual one? Because that prompts what she does later.
Don't remember, actually.
Yeah. But anyway, they bond. And we get a quick scene with Gintaro and Yuki trying to figure out a solution to their problem, since if this guy's doing it out of sense of justice, well, fuck, how do we sway him from stopping this? But they end up seeing him decide to brainwash his second Oki. That's where I had it. For letting Tomoko go. Or letting her get away. But Gantro does not like this, so he tries to fight, and it doesn't work. So he just pops wheel and just takes the two and runs. I don't know why he doesn't try to run off campus.
Reasons.
It's just like, you can outrun them by getting off campus. He's not going to chase you off campus.
Or,
maybe.
Even losing them for a few seconds and just going to the rabbit hutch.
Yeah, she's already involved enough. Just.
I mean, I know that's not ideal move, but meh.
Yeah, we kind of had options. Anyway, Suguru starts brainwashing the whole school to try to find them. Jake is actually left alone in this, so he's more or less directing traffic while just like, fuck, I'm in too deep. No. But this is when Oki reveals that, yeah, no, these two were kind of always arguing with each other, and all of this is not for his ideals, it's for the girl. Because of course it is. So, with this information, Gentaro heads out without taking the two of them with him. No, they get left on campus in the most dangerous place to get Mibu to put a stop to this, since she's at the center of it. So Jake is left to keep the girls safe through means that I'm sure Gentaro thought about for about 2 seconds.
Sure, we'll go with that.
We check into Moko real quick. She's taking a walk on the moon, since I guess she's just avoiding all this, and the moon is probably the safest place for her at the moment.
I mean, to be fair, she's dealing with the B, well, technically the A plot.
She's dealing with the pre-A plot for next week. But she picks up a rock for Emoto. And then we cut to Meteor and Tauros for their match. Meteor sounds a contract, and they duel with Meteor getting decent shots in, but Tauros more or less putting himself just barely ahead of him to be an asshole. Yep. Thanks. But eventually, after his ball getting sucked into a forest and Tauros getting his on the green, Meteor decides, fuck this, why don't I go into the form with the big stick and use the big stick to hit the ball? So he does, and sinks it, forcing Tauros to match him to at least tie, but he fails. So, hey, we win! Except Tauros is like, fuck that, and then brainwashes Meteor anyway, so... Uh-oh. Thanks, Ryusei. You were so helpful. So helpful. Meanwhile, Gin finds Mibu, pretty much tells her everything that's going on, and tries to recruit her to stop Suguru. But we check in with Tomoko real quick, as he tries to give the rock to Emoto, only to find out Emoto is in fact Virgo. So...
Or Dark Nebula using pain in the rear.
Yeah, so that complicates matters greatly. But she leaves before he finds her, but he does find her rock, so... Uh-oh. Check in with the girls and Jake. They're cornered, with Meteor helping the enforcers since, he's brainwashed. Oki ends up joining them before a bit of a fireworks show on a rooftop nearby draws Suguru away. He finds Mibu disobeying more or less all the rules at the same time, and Gentaro's there just to go, hey, do something about it. She's breaking rules. If you are so up on your ideals, do something about it. And we see that he can't do it and breaks the staff, breaking his hold on the entire school. So with the incident more or less over, Mibu thanks Suguru for doing the right thing. And Gentaro asks for the switch since, hey, we're buddies now that you're not trying to brainwash the entire school and turn it into Ares 2.0. But this is when Virgo arrives to say, no, this is not how this episode ends. You're going to give me that switch, or there's going to be trouble. So Suguru decides to fight Virgo as Tauros, but he gets dunked in the Dark Nebula for his efforts in like 5 seconds. So, jobbed out clean like the jobber he is. Ginter and Ryusei decide to fight Virgo, but they are unfortunately no match for him, even in Cosmic and Meteor Storm, if I'm remembering right.
I think you are.
Mm-hmm. But Virgo more or less tells him, is like, yeah, you're kind of fucked. Before he leaves, giving the switch to Kamau. And as an extra twist, we see that it was not Kamau who killed Kingo's dad on the moon. It was in fact Emoto, for he has the red eyes in need of clear eyes. And we end the episode with him confronting Tomoko somewhere in the city, and he proceeds to dunk her into the Dark Nebula as well. Uh-oh. So yeah, how'd you feel about our big setup for kind of the end of the series?
Oof.
And if you think this is the end of the twists, oh no, there's more.
Like, that's, in all seriousness, is a bad spot to have to end to do the movie.
Well, unfortunately, the movie happens before this arc, so it's just like, fuck, when do we do the movie? Do we do it before we get, like, 2 of more horoscopes, or do we do it after this point? Because unfortunately, we're ending on a cliffhanger no matter what, going forward.
I can understand that. It's just a case of, oof, this one's just, not the spot. Not that there's too many.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a combination of that and 0-1 ending on cliffhangers for like, how many weeks in a row now?
Yeah. But I kind of like this, especially since it once more is introducing us to this idea that, like, hey, not all our horoscopes are bad, which is... We're going to take a small break from that for the next one when we pick up back with Fourze, but the last one... Okay. I'm trying to remember if it's the actual last one or the last one before Sagittarius, since Sagittarius is more or less on the table, we just haven't seen him yet.
True, yeah.
But I believe it's the last one in general. That kind of throws a quirk into things, and anyone who likes doing what-if stories, I think there's a writer what-if story right here, considering what happens. But any other thoughts?
I don't believe I've got any, actually.
All right, then. So, unfortunately, Tomoko is going to be stuck in the Dark Nebula for 2 weeks because we have to take a small break and do the Fourze solo film, Everybody It's Space Time, or Everybody Space is Awesome, however you wish to translate Uchukata, because I've seen both. And there was kind of a debate during the subbing of Fourze on which one was the accurate one. DVD Han, I know, eventually just gave up and just put Uchukata. It just was like, fuck it. We're not even going to bother translating anymore. It's this. But yeah, it is a solo film. It is actually directed by, wow, I'm derping on his name. Koichi Sakamoto. And is actually will be a reintroduction to a couple characters that we've met before on a previous TDSR in terms of movies. If you remember Zed two characters from that movie were introduced in this movie, so you get to see their origin more or less. And also, outside of the Gabon movies, I think will have more or less talked about every bit of the old Ishinomori property revival material that Toei was doing around this time for about 3 years. Well, by the time we're done with this set of stuff, because the last one is, I think the last one they had tried was technically the Kikaider movie that Gaim did in 2 episodes for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time they tried anything like this. That wasn't just a continuation of something. Because it was... These two were the first ones. Then it was the Gabon stuff from Go Busters. That led to the Gabon Type G movie, and that's been the longest standing one, because that's more or less spun off into Space Squad and like a minor revival of Metal Heroes as a franchise. And just one-off movies. There's that, and then we have 2 more that are introduced in Ultimatum, one of which also appeared in Zed, and it's the one with a suit and not just a person in a costume. Since one of them is just a person with a costume, but it's still Toku, and it's also still Ishinomori. So yeah, anyway, anything else?
I don't think so.
Alright then, I won't do the normal outro since we're just hopping into Co-op Nuzlocke right after this, so stay tuned for a second. We're going to get set up for Co-op Nuzlocke, and next week we'll see you for the Fourze solo film. See you in a bit, folks.
Hi everyone! That abomination in the bottom right there is the culmination of creative people.
Yeah, I saw it in one of the Discords I was in before we got started, and I was just like, oh my god. Specifically John's.
Also, because I did do some leveling up, I did want to show the only change, truthfully, that made to the party was my carp evolved.
Yay!
It is now Tanky Boy.
Yay!
Because I forgot Gyarados is like super tank. Also, I think I'm going to leave my Oricorio with the fairy typing. We can get the Thunderstone when we actually get through the next route. So I'm like, I think I'm going to wait and do that, actually. Now, I do believe... Okay. I need to catch a Pokemon in Route 5, and you still lack one in 7, but we also both still lack in the trial area.
Oh, okay.
Neither one of us did anything there, because we stopped after we did the trial.
I will probably progress the story and then go back and see what I can get.
I might at least just go ahead and go to the Lush Jungle just so that I can get that one out of the way, and then I'll hit Route 5 on the way down. Because that's the only two things, and Route 5 I was waiting to get from the top down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather go ahead and do that. I honestly don't know if I want anything out of the Lush Jungle.
I don't remember what's in the Lush Jungle. I also don't remember what's in Route 5.
I don't either. I'm gonna have to look.
Caterpie Evolution Line.
There was a reason.
Yeah, Caterpie Evolution Line, Lillipup, Pick-a-Peck, Grubbin, Formantis, Crobler. That's trade, and that's a island scan.
It was in the northern area of it.
Caterpie Line, Bonsly, Turnipack, Grublin, Formantis, and Diglett.
I might have been going for the Diglett then.
Probably. I already have a Diglett, so I gotta actually worry about that one.
Well, I mean, you're done with Route 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you already got Route 5. You are Lush Jungle and Route 7, if you want to do either of them.
Okay. What was Route 7?
Like, I kind of want the Passimian that's in the Lush Jungle, but it's a 5%, so I doubt I'm getting it.
You're playing on Moon, right?
Yeah.
That's Rangaroo for you, not Passimian.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Yeah, you have a Rangaroo. I have Passimian. Yeah, there's nothing here I'm interested in.
Just wait.
Yeah. And like I got water types and a Diglett for Route 7, so it's just like I don't need anything here.
Yeah, I might just wait. I do think Route 5 I am gonna go back and get something there.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there was a reason I was waiting.
I think I'm just gonna wait, and this is like, oh, do I not have a type of this type? Okay, I'll go back and get something and then train it up.
You know, come to think about it, I wouldn't be against the fact of getting a Bonsly.
Bonsly. I forgot which one's Bonsly. I don't need that
Evolves into
bookmark.
Sudowoodo.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't be against that, actually.
yeah.
Well,
Ah yes, the ultra wormholes that
do I want to
you
do
only
it? Because I just actually got one.
I think it's part steel when it gets Doug Trio, or it's currently part steel. I think.
Lowland Diglett, yeah, it's ground steel.
Yeah.
And it's not close enough to evolve into Doug Trio either.
Yeah.
Maybe? Like, I don't really need it, so maybe? Granted, I mean, I don't really need the Bonsley either. Wait, really? Bonsley's just rock? Oh, it all is. Oh, I thought Sudowoodo had steel.
No, I don't. No?
No, it says it's rock.
Yeah, I was supposed to say it's just rock. You're supposed to think it's a
Screw it, I'm
grass
going
type,
for
but it's
Diglett.
rock. Alright, off the Diglett Tunnel!
Piss. Darn it, Gyarados. You and your overabundant, frickin' attack power. Like, I just one shot. Oh, there's two. Fomantis is pure grass, ain't it?
Yes?
Yeah, so I don't really need another grass.
Yeah, I was about to say it's pure grass or grass bug.
Kill it with fire.
Pretty much.
God, I'm so glad that I put Quick Claw on Gyarados because it procs so much with Gyarados.
Off to Diglett Tunnel, where we have
Diglett.
Zubits. Yeah, yes, Diglets and Zubits. There would be a Larvitar here if we were playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'll say minimize. Swing, which encounter one. A Zubit. Zubit. Zubba, zubba, zubba.
Avoiding trainer battles. Because I really want this item first. Okay, here we go. Another ambush. Well, that guarantees Diglett. You said Zubat? Or is in
Yes.
Diglett Cave? What's the percentage?
Yeah, they're at 70.
Okay, because I'd kind of be willing to get a Zubat. Please don't kill it with this. Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
I just got one. But, yeah.
Now don't crit. Did you really just try to use magnitude on Gyarados? Really? It's like, wait, what? Seriously? Come on, Diglett. Get in your home.
Go to the box. I don't need a nickname on you.
Need to put a location marker for Lush Jungle so we don't forget.
Okay. Ah, shit. Damn it. Hang on. You didn't do it the entire time I did the other one, but now you do it. You fuck shit. Drive, why do you do this to me? Specifically Google Drive, not regular Drive. Hi, Rock Lady.
I'm assuming that's the next spot that I'll be going to. No. Box. I don't need Diglett right now. Diglett tunnels before you get to Route 9, ain't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody get the Z Crystal.
Yep, super going for Zubat. Wait, I might not want to lead with Gyarados. It'll be fine. Oh, I haven't done something yet. Whoops.
I was about to say, you need to go to the Dimension Research Center.
Yeah. Also, first encounter Diglett.
That's weird. My first encounter was Zubats.
You gotta love that.
Ooh, a Firestone.
Diglett's like super spongy.
Hi, Aether Foundation.
Also, I always forget we've got the ride Pokemon.
I remember when we need them. I'm like, oh, rock thing, we need Tauros to break it. Zuba zuba.
Kill it with fire. Quite literally.
Zubat calling for help. Also, I got 0 Digletts. All I got was Zubats.
That figures.
Granted, I'm using Repel, so that might be part of it. That's not good. That's extremely not good. Spitfire, no!
Oh, God.
Fucking confusion.
Mag B, why did you kill yourself?
Fuck.
What? Is that it?
That's my first. Yeah, that's my first death. Wah, wah. So much for fire types.
No, that's your second death. Pickle Peck died.
Oh yeah. My
Also,
first death in a what?
When they're dead, let's do that. Also, that is funny. Both of our fire types that we got from the volcano park are dead.
Yeah.
They were not meant to survive, apparently.
Especially when I got stupid with mine. I decided to prioritize kill over survivability.
At least you didn't get stuck in a trainer battle that just completely knocked you down.
Yeah. Also, I swapped to the wrong thing. They didn't even get a chance to become a Magmar. Oh my god. Illy Zubat, please. So out of curiosity, what happens if we game over?
I guess we gotta figure that out later. Because I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's possibly gonna happen. I also feel like we're gonna have a point where we're gonna be more than likely having to desperately swap and level everything up.
Probably.
Also, I've not been paying attention to what's actually going on. Just been matching text. So if I act lost, that might be why.
Holes in alternate dimensions. Go to Diglett Tunnel.
That's kind of what I'm assuming, but yeah. I'm just kind of going with it and mashing.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, now we start seeing the ultra wormholes.
Ah, I broke your armor. Did you get a speed boost out of it? Right. Ow.
And encounter number 2. We get a Zubat.
Zib zib. Follow me.
Do not
Damn it.
kill him, Gyarados. Repeat
But
after
I
me.
wanna.
Do not kill him.
But I wanna.
That's gonna kill him, ain't it? Holy crap, it didn't. But now I'm in a problem. Oh, thank you. Please let one come. That way I can do this without having to worry. Okay. Let's see if I can weaken you where I can catch you. And it killed it. Okay. I can still deal with this. We've got one more shot here because it called for an assistant. Do not kill this one. You have got to be kidding me. You get a high roll on that one? What the heck? Uh-oh.
Of course I do.
Okay, this time don't, because I could try it. Okay. Sure. We'll try it with a Great Ball. 1. A 2. A 3. Got it. Okay. No, I don't want to give it a nickname. To the box with you. I don't need you right now. Okay. Yeah, you're enough for me to use one. Okay.
I'll take the Crash version of Swift and replace it with Swift.
Now, I've super got to hope that Eevee doesn't evolve throughout this cave. I might intentionally dodge trainers if I can, just to kind of make sure that doesn't happen.
What, in the Lush Jungle?
No, in Diglett's tunnel. And thank you, Z-Walker, for the follow. I can't hardly tell because I'm seeing off of OBS, so if I goofed that up, my bad.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay, Gyarados, this Zubat you can kill.
I was about to say, what would it evolve into in Diglett tunnels?
It could evolve into the Sylveon that I've been fighting to keep it from evolving into.
Ah. Oops. The one you kind of have to go out of your way to get.
Because with my Eevee, I kind of have to wait till we can get to the next city. I don't need a fire, do I?
Is that Polar dead?
Got Fletch in there. Did you have another one go down?
Fucking critical on Revenge.
Oh, yours isn't dead though. Mine's dead.
Yeah,
Because
mine's
of
not dead. He gets a revive. Fucking crit on Revenge. What the fuck? Obviously, Walker, you can say what's on your mind.
I went ahead and pop and chat out so I can actually have everything the way I need it. You got a fire move, don't you? Yeah. So I definitely don't need that Eevee to be a Flareon then. Okay. What else evolves with the Firestone?
Fuck, I have no idea, to be honest.
I just happened to think about that, because, like, Eevee's the one that comes to mind, but I don't think of anything else.
To Bulbapedia for answers!
Like, I know it can't just be Eevee.
Yeah, it's not just Eevee. It's not one of the weird ones that is only like one thing. Vulpix, Growlithe, and Pansear.
Huh. So not too many, then.
No.
But it is worth it to try to hang on to it.
Yeah. Actually, I think the town we go to next has all the stones available to you to buy.
Yeah, that's where the Thunderstone is. That I super need for Eevee. Because, you know,
Yeah.
my electric Pokemon died a while back. So I've been running without one.
I think Moonstone has the most. Or at least it's tied for the most.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm kind of skimming through them at the moment.
Diglets for days now. What the heck? I've literally hit two Zubats in this entire cage. And I've had like 5 encounters so far. I think my 70-30 might be broke.
Actually, the one with the least amount is the Dawnstone. It's used to evolve a male Kirlia into a Galde, and then a female Snorunt into a Frostlass.
I don't need to fight you. I ran right into that. That was my own fault. That was completely my own fault.
Yeah, otherwise every stone has at minimum 4 Pokemon it can evolve into. At a minimum. Some of them have like 6 to 8. Or 6, at least 6. For a wild stream.
Also, I found out something.
What?
You know, I wanted the Gyarados. He don't learn a water move until he's in the 30s.
I mean, I'm in the 30s, so you're not that far off. Ish.
My Gyarados is the lowest leveled.
At?
And he just now is at 23.
Okay, so you are a ways off.
Yeah. Granted, he's tanky enough for it to not matter, but...
Time for a double battle. So does not Hop have to apply to the same rules that we do? Oh, how? I honestly forgot his name.
To be fair, you battle Hop more than you battle Hal, so...
Oh god, you do. You fight your rivals far more in those games than you do in the others.
Which I kind of like it.
I would like it if it didn't feel like the battles were the same for a lot of them. Because some of them feel very samey after a while. Like I was saying it when I got done with Sword, that boss rush of gym leaders does not need to exist at the end of the game. Because it's literally the same fights you just did. Including the Dragon Trainer, who's literally the same team. And you just fought him not that long ago.
Oh, quit using Seismic Toss. Just die already. Frickin' Machop. Seismic Toss for days. Also, 4 moves in that battle. Quick Claw procced for the 2 in the middle. That is the most it is procced.
Oh my god.
Wait, when did you get a Pika?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
No. That's How's Pikachu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's not mine.
I was gonna say, wait, when? When, where, huh?
I was taking his sweet ass time killing shit in this fight, so this fight would have been over if he decided to actually, you know, attack the one that he could actually probably do more damage to.
I mean, it's more fun that way, isn't it?
And I didn't have to play type advantage considering there was a grass type on the field, and I could blow up that Sizzler in one hit with my fucking Poplio.
Oh, so I've actually caught up to you then.
Mm-hmm. Well, not Poplio, it's the next one up. I forgot its name.
Because I'm, like, literally fixing to enter the battle you just exited.
Alright, let's short it down.
Landed in Fomantis.
Pretty much fire type, grass type.
Yeah, no. But that also kind of makes Gyarados, like, in that awkward middle position there.
Uh-huh. Also, hi, Popo. What do you want? Leave me alone. I'm busy. Oh, you have a Growlithe. Good.
So let's do that.
We blow that up in 5 seconds. Also, damn it, I've been using Polar and he's dead. Apparently, how healed my team completely at some point. Shit. Damn it, how don't.
Polar's not dead. Magby was dead.
Oh, yeah, Magby's dead, right. Okay, then he healed the entire team because Magby's alive again.
Well, that's fine, just don't use him. Because I think I was in the same position.
Well, yeah, he's in the bottom of the team at the moment.
Let me take a wild guess, Hal. You're going to focus on Fomantis this next time, right? Bingo.
No, he's gonna attack. I was about to say, he attacks Saddler every turn for me. Forever. Refuse to attack the other one.
He attacked Salandit the first time, then I went for Fomantis the first time. That was fine. The second time, I figured if I went for Fomantis, he was going to go too. So I at least managed to take one down.
I'm going back to the Pokemon.
Now are you going to be the jerk and try to steal the kill, or are you going to let Gyarados get it? Yep, you're going to steal the kill. What a jerk.
Santa Bud! Santa Bud! Santa Bud!
Oh man,
Goodbye,
no.
Santa Bud!
No, Eevee, why did you level up? No. Bad timing for that. Let's let me get to the next town.
First off, close. We must always stop for close.
Yeah, no.
That's a rule.
Oh, well then I'll catch up to you on that one then. No, Eevee, no. No, Eevee, no. It's a good thing I didn't use that rare candy. At least now I can kind of force the level up and the evolution when I get the stone. Darn it. Tried to avoid the battle. Apparently there wasn't enough room there.
Well, there's a trainer you can fight if you fight all the trainers in there, so.
Now I was talking about the police officer right outside.
Oh, yeah, that asshole. Yeah.
It's
just
like in
oh,
the
hey,
perfect spot to just be like, nope. Oh, really? So we're technically on level playing field then. Because Growlithe also has Intimidate. Wait, you're a higher level than... Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I mean, right now I've got type advantage working in my favor, so maybe that'll work. Takedown does a good chunk of damage. So which of these does more? Actually, I'm gonna try this. You've got to be kidding me. This Growlithe is holding on by a hope and a prayer. It literally had 1 HP.
Alright, first we heal. Give Magby one last pat on the head.
Ooh. Bye-bye, Splash. I finally get to get rid of you. And I get Twister. So I finally got a dragon move.
Enjoy your retirement, Magby. You did good.
Bruce, is that a heal? Yeah. That actually might be helpful.
Also, out of curiosity, did the follower stuff update properly? Oh, goody, it's at 191. Hell yeah.
I was gonna say yes and no.
Alright, that's Charizard. I need our good bull friend. Have we done anything for Route 9?
No.
Okay, we have access to Route 9.
And we have access to Memorial Hill.
Chip.
Route 9 is where we come out of, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
So another carp.
Yay.
A Corsola, Love Disc, and a Wishy-Washy. All fishing. For Route 9, by the way.
No grass?
No.
Damn.
Because apparently Route 9 is that little bitty piece before the town. So I'm just gonna do this. And we'll just leave that marker there. And because I'm probably not going to fool with it. I'm actually going to go to Memorial Hill and see what's there, kind of deal. Oh. Zubat, Ghastly, and Phantump. I think, didn't my Ghastly die?
Yes.
No.
Mine's not dead.
No, my Ghastly's in the box. I just didn't use him.
Yeah.
He actually didn't die at all. That's kind of funny.
Ow.
I might actually hold off on Memorial Hill too then. Because that'll give me a replacement ghost if I need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still got my ghastly too, so I'm just gonna wait.
I'll put fillers for both Route 9 and Memorial Hill then. Because, yeah, I don't actually think I'm going to fool with it for either one of them. There's not a need for it. Plus, that'll be an extra for later. On the bird. Oh, did you go back in the cave?
Yeah, fight this guy since I fought all the trainers. He has his E-move for reference, so be wary.
I didn't fight everyone, so...
Unfortunately, he's kicking my butt. By kicking my butt, he just keeps using Force Palm for days.
It was one of those I really figured I'd just hang off on that, and then if I needed to go back and grind, then I would.
I chose wrong. By the way, Polar's dead now.
Yay.
Again!
So neither of us have a Magnemite now.
Yeah.
Kinda sucks.
Oh my god! Stop it! So just win Hariyama. By the way, put a 0 on my Slowpoke. He took a death too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just had to send out the 2 things he is super effective against me with. Like an idiot. Didn't pay attention to Type Advantage. I deserve those.
Okay, so your Slowpoke is just at 0. Your Magnemite's dead.
Okay.
You're starting to have luck like me now.
Yeah, because I'm being incredibly stupid.
Oh
no, I guess a fucking max revive. Thanks, I appreciate it. Fuck this asshole. If he didn't force palm me for fucking an eternity with paralysis, I would have had that. But he decided to get me with paralysis and then force palm me forever. Polar, you did good work.
Okay.
Enjoy retirement.
Evolve my EV.
Otherwise, I don't have Electrium Z yet, right?
I now have a Jolteon. Oh, I guess I need to update that, because I've been updating mine with evolutions, by the way.
I have not.
Yes, I would like a lightning move for my Pokemon. Like that would be awesome, yes. Honestly, tackle, forget it. I got quick attack, it does the same. Really? Forgot Jolteon can learn a bug move. Okay.
Do they ever do a way to change what Pokeball your Pokemon's in?
I don't think, actually.
Because I feel like that would be a nice thing to have.
To where it would still kind of utilize whatever Pokeball you've got, but you could just switch it whenever, kind of deal.
Well, more like, hey, I want all my team to be in Ultra Balls. Hey, you got an Ultra Ball? Alright, just here you go. Just swap it out. Even if you have to blow the Great Ball it's in, that's fine. Love this texture work right here.
I forgot where I was supposed to go.
Did you go into the shop?
Yes.
Alright, you need to go to Memorial Hill and pass. Yep, through Memorial Hill.
Okay.
Now it takes the opportunity to blow up some fucking fools and get some experience from our team. Especially if they have one Pokemon, cause... Guess what? I'm down 2 Pokemon. I'm mad.
You want to kill a fool.
You get a Z move.
And you get a Z move.
Yeah, just, hey, guess what? Time to be drowned. So goodbye. Oh, and I was surprised to find out that for the Kuga Chronicle set, the forearm armor is less armor and more just a full forearm piece that you're swapping in and out, depending on the form change.
So I think Twister might use special attack.
That makes sense.
I didn't think to look at that. It does. Oh, Gyarados sucks with special attack.
Oh my, you have...
Oh, that might be a move to get changed. Okay.
Why does this random-ass random trainer have a fucking full restore? What the fuck? You piece of shit. Get honked at.
Oh. My controller died.
Oh, you're weak to honk. Well, let me honk some more. And we won't stop honking, and we won't stop honking, and we won't stop honking, and we won't stop honking.
Just in the middle of a battle, and my controller just went, nope, I'm dead. I'm like,
that sucks.
Oh.
Oh my god, Magic Pixel. Oh, don't fucking confuse me again.
Sounds like you're having the same luck I am.
More like just prolonging this battle far longer than it needs to be.
Snap out of it. Thank you. bad when your Pokemon does more damage to itself than the person you're battling.
I know. I'm acutely aware of that one.
Although, I just thought about something. Unless we use repels, we take the chance of potentially burning our encounters.
Oh. Yeah. Oh well.
Like, I'm gonna avoid it. I will burn repels.
I've already burned all my repels, so I have none to burn.
Okay. You fight me.
Also, weirdly enough, there are no extra hands with the Pegasus armor. Which I find weird. All the other 3 armors all have extra hands. Pegasus does not.
Oh, here's the Umbreon that you were fighting.
Yep. He has a full restore, by the way. Because of course he does. Why would he not have a full restore?
Oh, right. Why did I think Bite was a good idea to use on an Umbreon? That was my dumb. Oops. Way to go, Quick Claw. Proc on the move that the Umbreon used quick attack. Way to go.
Excuse me. Good, you didn't use any full restore bullshit. Fuck off. Fuck off, child.
Alright, I'm gonna have to change Pokemon because this is just not going well at all. Come here, my horse. Oh, I've been watching Tom do Sword on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I watched the episode where he encountered the literal field of Mudbrays, and I'm like, oh.
Horse! Horses! Horses for days!
I will so get that.
Oh, I know one person was extremely happy about that, and I'm sure it was Lucagen.
Mudbray is so overpowered, and it's so stupidly overpowered, unfortunately. Okay, does this Umbreon have like godlike defense or something?
Probably, yeah.
Nothing is touching it. Oh my god, nothing is touching it.
$140.
Screw it, I don't want to do it, but I'm not giving...
120.
Yeah, I knew you were going to use a full restore right there. I was going to say, I'm not giving you a chance to do it. Nope, you did it anyhow.
Of course.
Well, what a turn.
Why does everything in this game have fucking Confuse Ray? I swear to God.
Seriously. And if it don't, it has a move that is like Confuse Ray.
Thank you. Blow this fucker up with a JoJo reference. I ain't having this shit.
Quit using Confuse Ray. Oh, thank God. I think Mudbray's been confused so many times that he's like, okay.
Smack myself in the face, right? That's what we're doing here? It's defense training, right? Oh my god. This fucking confused rap strat bullshit is pissing me off. Fuck off. God damn it.
No. Okay, good.
Oh my god.
Kill it. You know what? I was more focused on not trying to, lose someone.
Mm-hmm.
Ikorio probably would have made that fight go quicker.
Probably. You magic pixel son of a bitch. No! Don't you...
Full restore?
Yes. Because, why would I want to deal with regular trainers for an eternity? God damn it. Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this?
Welcome to what I dealt with when I was stuck with the Trumbeak that kept healing.
Oh my god.
It has literally gotten me to the point where I hate seeing Trumbeaks. Because of that one fight.
You have paralysis, fuck off.
Oh, joy, a Jigglypuff.
I have confusion, you have paralysis. This is gonna take an eternity.
Joy, a Jigglypuff.
I blew up in one hit with Aqua Vortex because I was mad.
Oh boy, a Jigglypuff.
Die. Thank you.
And cue me being put to sleep.
Fuck you, old lady.
Oh, thank God.
I'm leaving.
I made it flinch. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Hi, Skull. What are you doing? What are you doing here? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Tackle it, kill it with fire. Even though you're a water Pokemon. Actually, yeah. I will. Because I can maybe one-shot this and not have to deal with you anymore.
Fuck you, Hydro Vortex. I don't care.
Oh, I definitely can. I forgot you had the fire him. Oh yeah, we doing Z move. Literally, my little Firebird. Kill it with fire. You should have used your restore on freaking Jigglypuff if you had one.
Well, I made it through, didn't blow a single encounter.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I think I've done decided if I wind up getting a Ghastly in an encounter, then I might just go ahead and catch it. Just to have a backup. I think you're Grass Bug.
What, Ladian?
Ariados.
Ariados. No, that's just Bug.
Just Bug? Okay.
Yes.
I can deal with it then. Oh no. You lowered my speed. Whatever shall I do? That's right. Quick Claw. God. I can't believe it actually tried to pull it off anyhow. It didn't work because apparently the attack priorities were in its favor, were against me anyhow, but yeah, that's funny. And it should be weak enough Twister. Oh my god. There we go. And Gyarados is 25. And even more tankier.
Up, we got a new one. Akala Outskirts.
What can we catch there?
We can catch a Alolan Raticate, a Wingpull, or Wingull. Why did I say Wingpull? Nose Pass, Gumshoes, a Stuffle, Magikarp, Chinchu, Wishy-Washy Fishing, Magikarp, Chinchu, Wishy-Washy, and then the island scans a Honedge.
Wait a minute. Okay. I must have already pulled it up for some reason. Because the link was marked as if I'd already visited it.
Ah.
Which is weird.
Ooh, Leech Life.
I mean... I guess a Nose Pass or a Stuffle wouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's one encounter. I'm still in Memorial Hill. Really? I might have just changed my mind. I might get a Phantump out of Memorial Hill. I don't know, something about, you know, ghost grass kind of is appealing. Huh. Now what do I have that can attack it without actually, you know, hurting it? Too bad. Piss on it. We'll try Quick Ball first, see what happens. Nope. Okay. Because I feel like Bite would maybe be too much.
Depends on your level difference, I would think.
I mean, there's a 3-level gap. I'm gonna try it. Yep, it was too much.
Okay, we get to fight the less memorable leader of Team Skull.
I should have led with Jolteon. Because he's got Bite also, but his attack's so much lower that it wouldn't matter.
Really? You have Confuse Ray too?
Otherwise, Star Tricks, maybe? I may do that, lead with Jolteon, see. Because at least Jolteon's the same level range. Dartrix is kind of up there. And there's a Zubat for number 2.
God. Nah. Stupid confusion. Hey, good thing I healed, because that was a crit. Fuck off with your crits.
Dang it! I blew my one shot. I had an encounter with each of the 3 that are there. Oh well, I guess I'm getting another Ghastly. That was gonna be my original. Okay, Jolteon, you still almost had too much.
Oh, you got a Sandlit? Well, you're fucked. Goodbye.
Well, never mind.
I can't Z-move it, but sure as hell can still blow it up.
So Ghastly just committed suicide?
Of course you poison me off the bat. Of course you do. But this fight's over.
I'm not joking. Ghastly just committed suicide.
Damn.
So I didn't even get to get him.
My Ghastly's actually evolving.
Oh, you're still taking your Ghastly around with you?
Is the best option I had, you know. It is now a Honta.
So then at some point we need to trade so you can get a Gengar?
Yeah. Shadow Punch.
Good work, Jolteon. Good work. Uh-oh. I can take another one, so let's try it.
Alright, I gotta step away real quick. I'll be right back.
3. There we go.
Alright, made it through that round.
Would Leech Life actually benefit me, though? That's a question.
That's a bug type move.
No, it don't. I don't have anything that can. Oh, I better heal Jolteon right now. I can't swear to it. Yeah, I was gonna say, but I think when it was still an Eevee, I wound up having to sacrifice because I hit one of those points where the game said no.
Alright, time for a rock type trial. You have Thunder Wave. Really?
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Oh, you have a Thunder move too. Electric move too. Okay. Also, fuck off for your Magic Pixel bullshit. Of course, your Super Potion. I'm not using my Leaf move. I'm saving it for your last one. Because fuck you. Haha, dear
Quit
sleep.
confusing me, you darn Golbat.
Should really start using that more.
What?
Of course you use a fucking full heal to get rid of the sleep. And you have Sturdy. Aqua Jet. Fuck off. Don't Magic Pixel me.
Does Oricorio actually learn psychic moves? Because so far I've not had any.
Maybe, I'm not sure. You? Of course you're faster than me. Why would you not be faster than me? Get your Z move off before me.
Yeah, I don't need a confuse move for it.
Of course! Why would I not get my Z move off after with paralysis affecting me now? Let's try this again. Hydro Vortex. Oh my god! What is this? What is this poorly timed paralysis bullshit? Making me burn super potions for this. Well, meanwhile, he's just pegging me in the head with rocks for an eternity. Now, hold this! Thank you! Now die! Painfully so! Goodbye. Aerial Ace? Yes, please.
Oh yeah, by the way, also, the funny thing with Gyarados, he's kind of too big for a screen. But yeah, my Gyarados is slightly too big for a screen.
Damn.
His head has to stay in one and his bottom has to stay in the other. I had to heal his poison before I went in. So seeing as how everyone had electric, I don't want to lead with Gyarados, do I?
You'll be fine. I was fine. And honestly, it was only the one Pokemon with electric. Unless the Boldor had electric. I don't know. It got blown up in one shot, so fuck him. The Lycanroc didn't. Or at the very least, it never used it on me, so it was only the Nose Pass. And it was Spark, so it's one of the weaker electric moves. Also, one second, I'm gonna step away.
Okay. That's not too effective. Well, that's really not effective. Actually, yeah, I shouldn't have led with Gyarados. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I shouldn't have led with Gyarados. I've got Mudbray. There was absolutely no reason for me to lead with Gyarados. I kind of actually have an effective Pokemon for this battle. Also, Gyarados is kind of on the useless side for this fight, just saying. Yeah, I'm good. I can't believe Mudbray's got enough speed to actually overpower all of them. He by no means is the fastest that I've got.
Checking if there was anything at the resort, and no.
You know, I just thought of something.
What?
I went to the outskirts and didn't even do anything.
Neither did I.
I didn't even get any encounters. Of course, she used the super potion.
She's got a full heal too, so if you drop a status effect on her, she's gonna be like, nope.
And I'm right back to where I was. Funny how a double kick did that. You fool! You should have used the full restore right there. That was your failure.
Well, I'm off to for Foundation for the first time.
I think before I do, I'm gonna try to see if I can't get a nose pass in outskirts. I know that's gonna be super hard to pull off, but
And there's no Pokemon we can get here. Oh wait, no.
Oh, and the Aether Foundation.
Yeah. We get a type null when we beat the game.
So then we don't.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I remember that type null was post game. Because that's a friendship evolution. Because fucking course it is. Ugh. Friendship evolutions are the fucking worst to do. Because you just fucking grind away at it with no real idea of how long you got outside of just estimations. Hi, Velma.
Alright, let's see what I get for my 3 encounters in the outskirts. Gumshoes. And I did not mean to get into that trainer battle. Whoops. Oh boy. Would you quit making me switch Pokemon? Like, this is not fun. Oh my god. Wet. Mudbray can learn a steel attack? Well, defense, but I mean, still. Huh.
Oh, you're rock poison. I forgot you have weird typings. Fuck them up.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got the nose pass if I don't kill it.
Yay.
Wait, actually I can't super kill it with Gyarados, so this works. I just have to make sure that Gyarados doesn't get killed before I can catch it, because, you know, it's got an electric move. Darn it.
Well, I guess before you leave, you can go to Hano Beach if you want another Pokemon. Staryu, Sandygast, Tentacle, Wingull, Vinian, Pyukumuku, and Tentacool.
I mean, Tentacle maybe, but I don't know.
It's a 30 on surfing. And 100% on water splashes.
Oh, this nose pass is obnoxious. So apparently it can go to sleep.
Ooh, thank you, Psychic. Yes. Yes. Give that to Slowpoke.
There we go. So where did you say I could wind up going?
Go right of the resort, or when you're at the resort, head east, and there's a beach, and you can get another Pokemon there. It's Hano Beach. Fine, sure. Let's have our duel. Ah, goody, you have Raichu. You have a Alolan Raichu, too.
You know what? I might actually just wait on that. Because I don't really need a water Pokemon right now.
This is a problem.
What?
Is Alolan Raichu? Psychic. My two best Pokemon. Not very effective against it.
Oh god.
Yeah. Scratch that. 3 best Pokemon. Ow. Oh my god. His psychic is obliterating me. This is not good. Great. Hariyama's dead. Of course he is. And Eevee at least gets to revive. Yay! I'm well aware of that. Thank you. Shit. And, well, guess whose starter died first?
Oh, wow, really?
Yep. And guess who's probably gonna get wiped out here in a second?
What level is Hal?
28.
What levels were you going in with?
Like higher for his stuff. Like my Popplio was 33.
Yeah, but type advantage.
Not with Psychic. He hit me with Psychic. Didn't even hit me with Electric type. Just hit me with Psychic.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Ah, fucking. That's ghastly, dude. I gotta do this because that's the only way I'm living. I'm winning this. Fucking.
And there's a Z move.
Yeah. Ah, somehow Quill is still alive. Oh wait, Makita wasn't dead. Never mind. He was almost dead.
I think Hal just completely wrecked you.
Yeah. Just burned all my revives, because of course he does. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't play Nuzlocke. This right here.
To be fair, I seem to recall our Fire Red one. I was the one in your position. Which is what caused the problem because we decided it was a good idea to do a soul lock.
Yeah. I was about to say, I have no options here. I gotta take this.
I mean, at least it's a Leafeon.
Yeah, too bad I got no type advantage on it at the moment. I assume. Unless by some miracle Quill does. Oh, Quill does. Maybe. 24, 20, 4 levels down. He'd probably fucking die anyway. I'd more or less have to tank it out and swap him in and hope he doesn't die on the first shot. As he Giga Drains for an eternity, so you know that's one thing. Might as well try it. I got no better options at the moment.
Well, I mean, you could waste a turn to... Oh yeah, I see what you were doing. Waste a turn to heal him and then swap. Mm-hmm. Which, if you've got a type advantage, that might be enough to keep you from getting wrecked on a swap. Yeah.
Of course you have quick attack.
Yeah. Just about all EVs do.
Yeah.
Because I think you get that at such a low enough level that unless you just get the EV and automatically level it into it, then you're kind of...
it's not even worth it. Ow. Continue to be burned. Continuing to be burned for an eternity. Good thing I bought all these potions.
Welcome to what I dealt with that one time. I believe it was the time I wound up losing Magnemite and a couple of others.
Oh my god, how many Giga Drains do you fucking have at this point? Fuck off. Granted, he does Grass Knot, I'm fucked.
I forgot where to go in here.
Top-ish? Top right? Top middle? Somewhere in there?
Top middle.
Okay.
I just went about it the most backwards way
Oh
possible.
my god, how many Giga Drains? You cannot have that many Giga Drains. Fuck
It might be a 15 or a 20 PP.
I swear to god, he's done about that many, or if not more, at this rate. Oh, he got a critical, of course he did. Tired of this. Okay, he must be down to quick attacks now, because he's just using that forever. Good. Well, we're through that at least. Let's take stock. Oh. But I know you, and you are
He
dead.
heals everyone afterwards.
Apparently.
That's wow.
Well, no Popular died. You're retired. Slowpoke's dead. Eevee's not dead. The Ghastly is now dead. Which leaves us...
So what is this thing weak against?
Which thing?
The
Oh,
Ultra Beast. I forgot.
it's rock poison, so water.
Except for I don't actually have a water move. But I'm gonna hope that the other part of that actually will work.
Well, I
Wait,
guess
that
I'm
won't do
going
it?
back.
God, I'm an idiot.
Guess I'm going back and catching stuff because, you know, lost my water type, lost both my water types, a psychic type, and a ghost
Wait,
type.
what?
'Cause, you know,
But
what?
it floats. Bulldoze doesn't work on stuff that. Okay, game, whatever. I swear I've tried that before and it's like, nope. Yes, I need some kind of other element. Ice Fang, I will take it. But it's just a nice version of Fight. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking we need to put this into perspective now, kind of deal. Because I know that I'm close on a few of mine of just being dead too.
Yeah.
What if we make the clause of if we completely run out of Pokemon, then we can just pick 6 to bring back?
That is exactly the ideas I had in mind of just like pick 6 to bring back to get a second chance.
Yeah, I think that might be the case of what we'll do. Because otherwise, oof.
Yeah. Like I'd have to go back and catch stuff and train people up at this point, which hey, look at all that progress we were making. Guess what? It doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, what the heck just happened there? Why did my controller just randomly quit feeding inputs into the simulator? That's not good. Oh, that's super not good. Okay. So I'm having to do something with the keyboard for a second, just to try to get out of this cutscene where I can actually save. Because something went wrong with my controller setup, and now it doesn't want to function the controller.
Shit.
You know what? Let's go a step further than that. Was your Makuhita still alive?
Yes.
Okay. We need to fix that.
Or no, it should be at 0, but it's not dead.
Right. You had it marked as it should have been dead.
My bad. It's not. I thought it died to psychic. No, it didn't.
let's also extend that to the point of if we don't have enough to make a team of 6.
Yeah, because I'm super close to that point.
That way
Especially since I just blew all my beach encounters. Fuck. God damn it. Well,
I'm gonna leave this to you. If it comes down to either reviving one of them or going back to an area where we might have blew the encounters, which do you think would be the better?
I would rather revive.
Okay. And you said you blew the beach encounters?
Yeah. I should have picked somewhere else to try to grind. Trying to catch a star, you? Nah, Makita too strong. Killed them all in one shot.
Ah.
Oh, well.
I have to think that's probably because the beach is lower level.
Yeah.
Not too bad, actually. But it is for what you're trying to do, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, my little pup's evolving. Yay! I heard here.
Yeah, because right now you actively have enough Pokemon to barely fill out a team.
Yeah, I'm about if I lose 2 more, well 3 more, I don't have a full team.
I'm counting 7 is what you've got.
Well, okay, actively on me. I'd have to go catch those.
No, I'm meaning that you have already caught. I'm not counting the locations. Because you've got 5 locations?
Yeah. Oh, good, critical. Nice. This is also part of the reason why I don't like a Nuzlocke, because you get set back this far. Congratulations, you're doing the one thing Pokemon is designed around you not doing: grinding. As you know, grinding's fun.
Yeah.
Just slaughtering swarms of tentacles.
I mean, if I was you, I would probably go back to one of the other routes before you wind up grinding too far and see what you can do.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even if you could catch a couple more, that might help out. And I think the bulk of the reason I didn't go back to the Lush Jungle was because I had no need in it. And I think the same with Route 9. Which you didn't get anything from Memorial Hill, so there's a chance for a replacement for your Haunter.
Yeah. Hey, you. Fight me.
Oh, now to see if I've got as horrible of luck as you did on this fight.
On how? Yeah.
It's possible that I could be set back just like you.
Oh, goody.
Because out of the Pokemon that are in my party... Oh, God.
Yeah, no good type advantage, huh?
Oh, God. No, that's not what I'm looking at. I literally could be set back to the same point you are. Yeah. All but 2 of mine have revives. Or don't have revives anymore. Like including my starter.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Please don't go straight into the battle because I still gotta kind of fix the controller thing.
Yeah, he'll ask you if you want to battle, so.
I gotta set up a thing for the arrows because I was not planning for that, actually.
Wow, Tom's almost done with the Sword and Shield. He's on the Dragon Fight. I don't know which version of the Dragon Fight, but he's on one of them. Like I said, you have that boss rush at the end, it just feels absolutely pointless. It's just like, oh, hey, you won the right to fight the champion. Now fight 3 trainers you've already fought.
No. He asks, but if you tell him why, then he proceeds to heal your Pokemon and say, no, you're fighting me. So...
Oh, fuck off your dick.
Okay. So we start with the Raichu.
Yep. It'll be Raichu, starter, Eevee. What's your starter?
Dartrix.
Dartrix.
So he's got the Popplio line.
Yeah, he's got a Flareon. Yeah, by the way, the Eevee's relative.
I knew you were going to do Electro Ball. Shoot! Thank God Gyarados was one that had a revive.
Oh, did he just one-shot Gyarados?
Yes, he did.
Goody. Look at all our progress just evaporating into thin air. I say again, this is why I don't do Nuzlocke. This is why I refuse to do it.
You have saved me in the past. Can we do it again?
This is exactly why I refuse to do Nuzlocke outside for streaming purposes. Because this shit would drive me insane.
You know what? Piss off. Z move. Just piss off. You done took down my Gyarados. Piss off. Now you were dying. Oh my god.
Yep. By the way, he's faster than you.
No. Did you see how much damage he did on Mudbray?
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah. Have I said before that all of the gym leaders and trainers, I think, have perfect EV IVs?
Oh, you took that on the chin. If I lose Mudbray, that's kind of it for him, so I would prefer not doing that. Piss. I mean, I could keep trying, but psychics use a special attack, don't it?
I honestly don't remember.
I don't think my defense increase would actually do anything. God, how I hate you. Because I know what's fixing to happen now.
Oh, okay, so it's the first dragon fight. Because he's at the gym. Oh, Tom's
Okay,
at the...
I was gonna say that shouldn't be too effective.
At Victory Road now. That's not good.
Oh, that's not gonna cut it. Can I survive another one? If it doesn't crit, I can. Okay, we're gonna do this. You piece of...
Yep. Welcome to hell, population. Us.
I mean, I guess in theory I probably should have... I really don't want to lose my starter though. And I knew you were going to use Psychic. I knew you were going to try to use that, because that seems to be your two recurring themes here. Oh, don't crit. Don't crit.
Hey, you know how Makahita didn't die to Hau?
Yeah.
Guess who he died to now?
Oh god, did he just die to a random trainer?
Random trainer, because Gyarados had fucking Thrash, and Thrash just blew him up. From nearly full health, too. So, guess who lost their other 30 and their other strongest Pokemon? Also losing the one thing I had to use in case type advantage wasn't in my favor. Also, my big tanky boy, too.
I'm playing super defensive right here because the stupid Raichu.
So I'm done for the night. I am immensely done for tonight.
And it's so quick too that I don't think I can actually beat it. I just gotta hope it doesn't crit.
Because with that, that's all the Pokemon I have on me. Quite literally. Meaning I have to go catch everything else.
I've got to switch. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts on that one. Sending out Flareon, no, I've got to switch. I guess in... Guess send you out. I'm trying to think things through here because I know what I can attempt, but I don't know if it'll work. Like but if he can't, then I'm out. I'd better not.
There are no good choices. There is only death.
Because that was what I was afraid of. That did a lot of damage in a little bit of time. Oh boy. See, I was gonna get Gyarados back up and let him tank it, but I don't think Mudbray's gonna be able to handle it long enough to do that. Like, now he might. Oh, really? That's a physical. Okay. I can work with this. Because stamina's actually giving me enough defense to actually handle it, so, Okay, that's 2. I didn't heal. Oh, I didn't heal him. Oh, I didn't heal him. Oh, why didn't I heal him? Oh, boy. Would electric attacks be effective against water?
Yes.
Jolteon, you're gonna get your shot here then. Don't fail me. Do not fail me. Oh, you went first. Take another hit. I'm feeling like I need to just do this now. Because Jolteon's not doing enough damage. I think I can take one more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just preemptively doing this because I know what's happening.
Ba-ba-ba-da. Hang on.
I mean, I've still got this. Yay! He's evolving. Too bad. Oh wait, no, he didn't die. Okay, cool. Yay, he's evolving. Do it. You earned that one. You definitely earned that one. I will give you that. You fully earned that evolution.
Don't mind me, folks. I'm just posting GIFs that represent my mood at the moment. I believe this best represents how did my Pokemon.
I'll just give them some sweet chin music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve.
I think you're right on that. Also, I'm having to save it here because, yeah, that happens.
Here's a relevant one.
I don't have a way to do it. Yeah.
Superhero Time segments before Fourze and Go Busters aired, so.
Out of curiosity, what levels are the ones that you have left? Because I see you've got 6.
25, 25, 21, 17, 19, 4.
The 4's the Eevee though, right?
No. Eevee's 25. Yes. I said 14, not 4.
Oh. Well, it cut you out on part of that. I mean, to be fair, that's not too bad, but that's not too good either.
No. No, it's not.
Like, that's at least in a good spot to try to get something from the spots where you haven't been yet.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think on that note, we're done for tonight. I will put the ones that died in the box. I am really aggravated that Jolteon wound up dying.
Yeah.
Because that means that I yet again don't have an electric Pokemon. And that kind of is aggravating. But, yeah. So, next week will be... Sorry, I saw the GIF that you put there.
Angry justice noises!
But at some point next week we'll be back to this. I feel like we probably don't need to do story progression as much as we need to do, you know, attempting to get Pokemon in the spots we missed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think looking at it, I've got 3 spots, and you got 5. So I think we might want to first do that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You know, in all seriousness, you've only lost one more than me. It's just the ones that you've lost hurt more.
Yeah, because it was my main team, pretty much.
Why is Hal that powerful?
I don't fucking know.
Like, am I wrong in thinking that he wasn't that bad when we did it casual?
No, I don't think so.
Because I thought he was a joke for pretty much every fight. That was part of the reason why I wasn't too concerned with that. Looking at this and seeing that freaking Alolan Raichu, I'm like, maybe we should have ignored that fight.
Mm.
Because yeah, I didn't get wrecked as bad as you did, but yeah.
I came in with triple weaknesses to Psychic, so.
But yeah. I think next week might be we go on a Pokemon hunt. And then go from there. But you got anything to add?
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess you'll be back tomorrow with Ace Attorney.
Starting Ace Attorney too.
I almost said Sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday with some SNES stuff, and then we actually won't be back until Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, definite then.
Yeah.
If I feel like doing something, there might be something before that, but yeah. But if you like what you see, hit the follow button, type !Discord, or follow us on Twitter. You'll find out all the stuff doing any of the combination of the 3. But I guess on that note, we will see you all next time.